Hi everybody, this is Javier with your Chinese character of the day. Today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to write the character for sun. So let's get started. The character is written as such, and it has two distinctive meanings. The sun and Japan. I will explain how these two characters relate, or these two definitions relate, because there's some history that is involved in this aspect. But first, let me explain to you about the primitive character. So without talking much more about primitive characters, I also want to mention that there's also the oracle script compared to the bronze seal script, which came before the modern character script. So the bronze seal is what I've been using for the most part to write the primitive characters, because they are very close to the representations of the characters. But actually the oracle script are the primitive characters, more of the primitive drawings. They actually represent more of the drawing pictures, what the ancients actually drew to represent what they meant, and the bronze seals had more of patterns. They had more uniform writings, and modern script, of course, even has more rules for the writing. So the oracle script for this character of sun is this one. And then you can see here I put a picture right on the bottom, just a picture of the sun, showing the center having been the sun, which I assume is this, and then around the sun the light rays, which I believe is this part, hence the picture for the sun. The bronze seal script, or more of the next step, is this. So you can see the center became more of a line, and then the aura became more of a shaped square to fit in the writing space. And then the modern script is that, which is more uniformly written. Okay, so now let me explain the essence of the character, the sun from Japan, and let me explain why I put these pictures here as well. So the sun from Japan, the character also represents Japan in other Chinese dialects, and Korean and even Japanese kanji would just, the character here, let me write it. Oh, that is, I need to make it thicker. For sun. So the nickname of Japan is actually the rising sun. Why is that? Because it is believed that the sun first showed in Japan, because Japan is at the most eastern side of Asia, and therefore the sun came from Japan. That's why they called it the rising sun. This is the flag of Japan, as you can see, and this is like another picture of it. I believe this to be Mount Fuji, and this to be the rising sun with all the sunrise. And also the sun is red compared to yellow, because at dawn the sun has that color. Also as well, the sun of Japan right here. This is to represent the sun. And if you are video gamers and remember the game Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Well, here you go. Remember the sun sealing, the sun seal that you had to activate by shining sunlight on it, and will open the next stage. So think about it, that's the sun. And if you remember where was Zelda made, it was made in Japan. So you can think about it as the sun from Japan. Okay? And that's all I have for you today. I hope this character was very self-explanatory, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.